Hey guys, welcome to this week's video. This week is going to be another somebody else choosing. One of my friends from work, Justin, has reached out after seeing my first flatmate chooses video, and he thought it'd be fun and thought it'd be a good idea. So I've sent him pictures of everything because Victoria is still shut down at the time that I organised this. And he decided that he wanted to go something a little bit more Disney, a little bit more Maleficent. And with the colours that he's chosen, I'm going to put my own spin on it, I guess you would say. Hopefully it turns out well. I have a bit of an idea as to what I want to do, given the boundaries that he's given and the colours that he's chosen. So if you want to see how that turns out, I'm going to quickly go do my base off camera, and I'll be right back. So I'm back. So with the Maleficent look, or the colour scheme that Justin decided he wanted to go with, or he seems to have gone more of the old school Disney version. So the green, the purple, the black. And he did give me a couple of colours. He gave me, it's my rides here from the Conspiracy palette, and Purple Punch from the Mini Jawbreaker palette. I didn't send him any sort of lime green colours because I didn't think I had any. And then I forgot that I had this. This is an old palette. Disclaimer, don't use expired makeup yourselves. I'm not too worried about it myself because I know these colours. I know these palettes. These are what I used to use when I did drag many moons ago. They were just a cheap palette. I don't even think it's available anymore, which is probably a good thing. And I'm not even going to show you the inside of it because it's questionable. But I'll go in with a couple of colours from there to get that sort of lime green look that he wants. So you'll see I did a little bit brighter under the eye because I want to try and mix Angelina Jolie Maleficent with Disney Maleficent. Well, I mean, they're both Disney, but cartoon Maleficent. So I realize I'm going to have to show you the inside of the palette. Fortunately enough, it separates, so I've cleaned off one of the panels. So this is the shade range that comes with it. It's a really good shade range. And I was thinking I'd probably go in with this one and maybe a little bit of one of these two to get the look that I want. So to begin with, I'm going to go in with this really pale lime green. It's almost more chartreuse than green. God. I'm just going to... That's not doing much of anything. I want to really smoke this out and bring it out. To get that kind of look that I want. But this shade just is not coming to the party and doing it for me. So instead I'm going to go in with this shade. So it's a lot brighter. I thought it was. I think I've got the one... I think I found the one that's going to kill me. Oh, well. Maybe not. That's doing a little bit more what I want now. This is not going to be a wearable, going down to the supermarket type look. This is more so just to have a little bit of fun and see what happens. All right. So that brush is blending it out well, but it's taking away too much. With this look, I think it's probably going to be, just knowing what I'm planning, it's probably going to be better if I do one step, pause, do the next step, come back. This is just me thinking and spitballing ideas. Okay, gonna do this part and I'll be right up. That's the green caught up. I have questions already. Face full of powder. So I'm going to now take, I think I need to go in with a deeper green than what I'd originally planned. So I think I'm going to go in with this one. So it's just a really nice deep forest green. I'm so scared about getting color where I don't want color. But with this look, I had to get my base done before starting. Just, you can see how big it is. All right, so I'm just going to take that color and start to tuck it under the eye. And just into that upper crease. That's better. Sort of, maybe, kind of. So, my family reminded me of a rule, very old rule that I'd completely forgotten about, and it's purple and green should never be seen. And I think there's variations of it of pink and green and purple and green and like various other colors. And I did that in the last video and I'm doing it again this video. So, haha. Rules do not apply with makeup. If it works, it works. And hopefully it works. So, I'm just going to take the Purple Punch from the Mini Jawbreaker palette. I might tuck in a little bit of the Oral as well, which has got a little bit of a shimmer and sheen to it. And this, I'm just going to pop in the corner for now. I always get my eye, don't I? Although it does look like I've been punched in the face. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to go in with my rides here, the black from the Conspiracy palette. And just blend. I need a stiffer blender than that one. Okay. All right. Now, let's destroy it even more. This is what happens when you try to get when you try to get artsy. With the wrong colors. I want to grab this pencil blender and some of the oral, which has got a bluey purple shimmer to it. Just tuck it into that inner corner and see if that saves it at all. I'm beginning to look like Uncle Fester, just with hair. I don't think I can save this. I'm going to take a blush brush and try and use the purple punch as a blush, maybe. Oh. Oh, there's just no saving this. Alright, I'm gonna pause, rethink my life decisions, and I'll be back shortly. guys, so that's the finished look, as close to finished as I'm going to get it. These eyeshadows, that palette of eyeshadows that I showed you that I was getting the greens from, are going in the bin after this video. I remember now why I stopped using them. No. You saw me, I had to use the Morphe setting spray to get the pigment to sit, because as soon as you touched it, as soon as you moved it, it vanished, and I still have missing spots on my cheekbones. Otherwise, I think it's a fun look for Halloween. I think it's definitely a different, sort of a different take on the Maleficent look. I feel like it's probably a mix between the two, kind of, and I think it's a good mix. And it's probably a little bit more suited to when Maleficent gets angry and then starts using a magic, hence the green. Quick little tip for anyone out there who has to cut bits off their lashes to help them fit their eye. Just get a little container and keep them aside. They can come in really handy if you want to add a little bit extra to your lash, or if you want to do something on your bottom lash. Just having little snippets, little bits, really, really helpful. Otherwise, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I am going to go wash my face. Stay tuned for next week, guys. Have fun. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.